Good afternoon, everyone, or good morning, depending on where you are based on this planet. Welcome to this SGS INSPIRE webinar, and thank you so much for being with us.
The EV markets are at different stages of development, and these markets are governed by their own particularities and challenges. The growth and adoption of EVs differs significantly from one country to another. Going to North America, we can summarize the challenges as lack of public charging infrastructure, access to affordable models, availability of raw material for batteries. And this is a very critical point because raw materials are highly concentrated in very few countries, and the US has raised its concerns about the security of supply for the future of these materials.
Earlier today, actually, that the lithium, which is a very basic need for battery capacity, battery electric vehicles, the deposit will be depleted by 2028. If it's the move of the electric vehicle productions and, kind of sales keep like this, the growing like this. So it's interesting. And so in my opinion, the factors now that really can disrupt the goals is actually how the battery technology can change quite fast in terms of changing the material, the basic material to use it.
I think that, of course, the raw material, the critical minerals are, as I agree with Loki, that the lithium reserves are limited. We have, for example, in Latin America, big reserves, I think more than 40% of the reserve of lithium in Argentina, Brazil, and Chile. But there are other huge deposits of lithium in Mexico, Peru, and Bolivia that have not been included yet in the reserves. They are only preliminary estimations. We have economical evaluations. So I think we need to include all those factors and the sources that the international community has to be able to achieve the very optimistic targets.
Now, as the latest data showed that in 2023, there was over 8 million EVs in the whole of Europe, including the UK. The target is for 2030 is about 40 million, over 40 million. Now, obviously, these are targets which each country or each member states have nationally put themselves to. And I think it's very ambitious. In fact, yesterday, in the State of Union, the President of the European Commission announced, Ursula von der Leyen, she announced that different state of play, but especially having anti-subsidy for EVs coming from China. So what this means is they want more EVs to be produced and really promote EVs produced within European space to kind of gain momentum. So there is more geopolitical tension is what I can see, and therefore, it's very difficult to see the target being achieved.
For example, another country which shows which was very surprising when I found out about it. It is Tajikistan, and for the moment, it has less than 1% of electric vehicles in whole vehicle market, or a share of electric vehicles is less than 1%, and they want by 2028 share of electric vehicles 10-15%. They do not produce electric vehicles. Do you think it's viable?
That might be wishful thinking, as I was saying earlier.
Well, maybe this target was to show that they also can participate in that race.
If you had to pick one surprising fact or two from, the reports
in your region, what would it be?
Okay, so thank you, Greg. Though I'm focusing in the China market, I'm talking something in China. So there's a very surprising things in China happened this year. Because last year in December 2022, the government has removed the purchase subsidy for EV, the 13th year purchase subsidy EV. And we see that the EV development in China is very mature, but it still need the subsidy to support the sales of EV.
If it still needs subsidy, so while the technology is mature, the market is not mature yet because it's just still too expensive. So I think what I realized when I did this report is that the need, a big need to do some more R&D to get a cheaper price of battery.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please don't hesitate to visit our website for those who are not subscribers to our service. And for those who are, check out our new reports.